I mean, I have one. Ow. What? Oh, well. Oh. Really? Great. The cockpit is a safe place. It has more cock in it.
I got the stream started, but job in space. Hello, Slow Lazy Sloth. Hello, Sydney. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm back. Go to the to the main page now. Then I also gotta go grab the tiki-taki chat. I love how my fucking I love how the Far Cry 5 TikToks always do so well. Because it's just something funny, because I always love just dicking around in that game, specifically. It's so good. I've been wearing this outfit for like multiple days. TikTok, let me see the live. Don't do this again, you motherfucker. We're not doing this again. Or I gotta reload the page 1,500 times because you're an asshole and an idiot. We're not doing this again. I'm not doing it again. Hello, Monstro Official. Welcome in and thank you for the likes. Always appreciated. Likes should only be given if you like the content, though. I haven't really started anything. But I always appreciate it. It lets me know that I am doing a good job. So here we are. Well, yeah, I mean, we got a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer on the Nintendo fucking... Of all places, Nintendo. I thought that was fucking funny. Thought that was really fucking funny. Got my drink. Food, baby! What do you want to do for food tonight? Do you want to make something? What do you mean you don't know yet? Well, know now. Know now. Oh God.
No later.
There are 2 kill the specimens that are high difficulty. Why is my encoding consistently freaking the fuck out? Dog, stop it. It is not that big a deal. Every time I load into the game, it's freaking the fuck out. Sir, stop. We got 2... One that's a little bit more... Oh my God. Oh my God, please. Stop freaking out. Stop trying to eat up memory. I wish this game didn't eat up so fucking much memory whenever I stream. I want to play the game. It's good. I just fucking hate how much memory it's eating up. Plus, I gotta check my fucking hard drive, make sure everything... I feel like my hard drive needs a little bit of work. Like some probably fixing or something like that. Definitely gotta dust out my computer. Something. Something's happening! Let it be Terminator, god damn it! If it's Squid, I swear to God, I'm backing out immediately! It's not a joke. If it's Squid, I'm leaving immediately. Fuck that. I do not want to play against the Squid.
Squid will eat our poop.
The Squid is bullshit. No one likes the Squid.
No one ever likes Squiddy.
The Squid is an asshole.
School.
Oh yeah, you know what we should do? We gotta 100. We gotta go back and finish our fucking thing of legendary on and Halo again. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse. Sorry. Like no. Can you give me 1 second? I think my thing did it again. The fuck you mean no internet connection?
Fuck you thought what you say to me?
So the fucking thing was like, is like internet connection has been lost. It's like, no, it has not. You're a liar.
Clearly it hasn't.
Clearly it fucking hasn't. The first person to be affected would be Moon, obviously. They would go, hey, I'm having...
Zombies.
Oh.
Fire time.
Oh.
We should be split up with zombies.
And I have my map. That means that we can't split up because... That means I can't split up because I got my map. Because I forgot. Stupid fucking scorpion bitch. Living out in space. Living out in space. There's a lot of space. Engine room A.
I think it's possibly downstairs.
Alright, we'll go through machine room. It'll be easier.
Okay.
That way. That way we're gonna take the long path. But I will open up all the other doors.
Yeah, 'cause why not?
That way we don't deadlock ourselves. Like Ratchet. Ratchet deadlock. Did you know it's called Gladiators in the UK?
No, I don't live in the UK.
I know. But I'm saying like the UK / like all the other versions.
Okay, if you want to go that way, I'm gonna go ahead and hop in there.
I can't leave you very far. I don't have a syringe.
You'll be fine. You gotta.
It's not gonna happen. I'm going. I'm gonna personally do it on purpose now.
You're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna do it on purpose now.
You got the what is it called?
I'm gonna do it on purpose now.
I can't think with your consistent yapping.
Yum.
You got the respawn chambers. I'm just gonna call it that.
Found a gun.
Well, good for fucking you. What do I need for red?
Hold on. 148.
I already got 8.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh! We were wrong! We were so wrong! We were so wrong!
What do you mean we were so wrong?
It's not zombies!
What do you mean it's not zombies?
It's not zombies! It's the ball! It's the ball!
Oh, that's what you mean.
Help!
Okay.
I almost, as I was looking, I turned to my right. I was like, what's that noise? And I turned over, it's the ball. I was like, oh, fuck! What's there? He was right there. I was like, wait, we were wrong. It wasn't zombies. I was like, man, they sure haven't respawned. There he is. He's right there. Oh, he's right there. I was like, we were so ass wrong.
You fucking... Oh, shit.
No.
Alright, that's red line.
I'm so glad I had that huge stamina upgrade.
I guess, let's, take a look at the rooms and see if we find more weapons down here. Can you fuck off all this up? Don't see anybody here.
Oh, he's going crazy!
Oh, fuck!
Go! Woo! Do 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 do. Oh yeah, they have holes in their head. That one guy didn't have a hole in his head though, did he?
I thought he did. You know, maybe I was wrong.
Because the hole in the head literally means...
Oh, he's calmed down. He's calmed down. Nope, he didn't!
Oh, no, he's fine. We're good.
Right, back to the blue line.
Yeah, if the hole in the head literally means that guy.
Yeah.
If they have, like, sting marks, and they're just on the ground.
It's the chest. It's a single thing through the chest.
Yeah, it's a stab wound that they revive. You'll see it in their eyes, mainly.
What's the blue need?
I think it was like 2 something. Yeah, 245.
It will work. A 2 and 5.
Let's look down. Let's also quickly check here. Ooh, let's check it.
Fucker.
Let's check in here real quick before it's too late.
Yeah.
There's usually a gun in here somewhere. Woo! I'm right. Shotgun.
Nice.
Alright. Alright. Move. Okay, alright. Move. Thank you. Alright, let's go this way. No, we're not! Oh, it's 3.
Oh.
Oh god! Oh wait, that means we're going after the fire! Wait, where's the laser gun then?
Oh yeah, you got a point.
We're doing this whole thing like, oh, we gotta go grab fire still. Ash.
It's still, you know, it probably is.
I'm out of stamina. Alright, let's go check on the... I might be able to... Can I see the laser?
It's still a little, short-circuiting.
Oh, let's keep going. Can I see the laser gun anywhere? the mini-map was a little bit better, I'd be able to see them, and it would be good. Do, 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 do,
Bigger
do,
mini map, so it's a
do, do.
mega map.
Oh, he's back to normal. I heard him just do his regular snoop snorps.
Electrical explodatory.
Laser guns up there, up top in crew quarters, in that one room.
Yeah, the second room. Okay.
One
I mean,
second.
It wasn't a total loss. We got weapons. Oh, hello.
Hey, 1 second. Before you move, 1 second. I gotta grab the chat. The TikTok chat fell away again. Alright, I got it. Hello, Anthony. Welcome in. Alright, buddy.
Internet.
We gotta move. We're gonna need you to back up. Back it up.
What are you gonna do? Huh? I'm right in your face. What you gonna do?
And then I somehow just not appear on screen and grabbed you. It's like, oh,
Wait. Cheating! Hex!
help! Apparently, unless you have the laser gun or I'm assuming the shield, you can't knock him out. I think the laser gun can actually stop him from grabbing your skull. I guess let's try this way first. As this, it gives us a chance to run. Room 20, 22. You see anything? Anything?
Just some granite.
Found one. Alright, this last one.
That was my room, fucker!
You could go in the room too! We're trying. I found one. Oh, hi.
We were trying to like separate and be more,
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked out.
efficient, and then
He was waiting for us. It's not really efficient when we know that we die in those rooms. Hold it. Because if we die...
You trying to go somewhere?
Uh-oh.
Here's one here.
Oh!
You're going in there by yourself?
No! 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 I got another keycard. I got another
I
keycard.
got two.
I have two.
I got
I guess let's try going to the scientist quarters. Maybe that'll give us two more.
Yeah. What's on the tank? We only need...
Whoa. God, moving so fast, especially with this guy who instant kills you if he grabs you.
I think we are getting like a false sense of complacency, like we are...
You keep moving and I keep having to recompensate for you.
I'm barely moving now. That is...
Come on. Come on, sir.
I would like it very much if you were to fuck off. Like,
There's a chance he'll just short circuit instead.
it should.
They most like it.
fuck off more often, I think.
Well, they
Like,
probably.
I feel like it knows it can only attack us one-on-one.
Oh shit! Go! 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 Ah, I couldn't get it out of my fucking face for 2 seconds. As soon as I saw there was another
Dang.
weapon on the ground, it decided to attack.
No.
What an asshole!
Like, no, you don't, bitch.
Coming to juke it around the
Go
corner.
to Central Hub.
I got it juked.
No, it's me, I think.
I don't see him anymore. Never mind, he's coming to kill me.
Yep.
He's normal. He's normal. Why'd you go to the central hub when you could just walk around and juke him from in here?
I was hoping he would follow you so I could like get back to the business area.
He just.
That way we're not.
That's not gonna work. Even if he followed me, he would have immediately switched positions or jumped.
Are we going this way again?
My brain isn't working, but yeah, I need to recharge my fucking stamina.
Excuse you. There's 2 people here.
He doesn't know that. He's a little slow.
His fucking object permanence sucks.
Come on, man. Take a chill pill.
Come on, man.
Was it third? Was it this one?
Oh, second, I think.
No, it's not this one. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Sir, please don't do anything rash. Okay, it's another shotgun. Cool.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
good.
keycard.
Ooh, keycard, yeah. Oh, wait. Another. I'm grabbing the keycard and running.
Go. Dude, why? It's always when I try to pick up the when I got the gun.
I don't know.
He's like, that's my gun. I killed that man for it. It's mine. No. What's the floating ball thing? It's an evil ball thing. It's a surgery robot, actually. It's a rogue security surgery robot. It's supposed to. It's a multifunctioning robot. It's supposed to work with 2 separate things.
Yeah, cutting cost corners, you know, instead of 2 robots, you just have 1 and then it fucking malfunctions.
Oh, there he is. He's normal again.
Hey.
Whoa. Dude, what the fuck? He was blue and he was still trying to lobotomize.
Oh, your turn. Oh, easy there.
Here's the difficult part, though. We gotta go into the vents. And if you're by yourself, he will attack you in the vent. And there's no way you're getting out of that one. So we have to go together. Dude, never mind.
Oh, motherfucker! Run! Why are you stopping and turning around? God. You know what it's doing!
Don't worry, I've got a plan. I'll lobotomize myself.
We're running into a dead end!
Lobotomizing myself.
There's enough room. We got enough room, we can shoot. I guess we're running again.
I'm running. I'm trying to get his attention.
My fat ass is too slow for this shit. I'm gonna be the one that got.
No.
Yep, I'm almost out of stamina. I'm about to go.
Alright, he's kinda fucked off.
I don't hear the Sparky Boppy.
No, I hear the Sparkies. I think he lost us.
Yeah.
It was-
Kinda, like I said, it goes back to his object permanence being shit.
Hello, Mad. Welcome in.
I mean, I think there is an electrical gun here.
Yeah, but that's not gonna do anything. It would be cool if 2 weapon types worked on him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a little, you know, maybe one not as effective, but it would still be working. He is still a robot. I'm sure fucking zapping his ass full of electricity would definitely blow his fuse or some shit.
Like, I know he's got a shield and the laser's the only thing, but I feel like there's gotta be some other device that's gonna help, you know?
Chillin', buddy? You good now? We're gonna kill you later.
Because he's got like a cool second form, and I would prefer that. Honestly, that would have been way better if the ball form wasn't the thing and he just had like the mega form or whatever.
Oh,
That would just be better. You know, like the android form, and he has 2 types to it. Because the electric gun would stun him, maybe, and the laser gun would deal more damage and stagger him. One stuns, one staggers.
Dude!
Ooh.
He is right on her. Hey, chill. Hey, chill, you bitch!
Holy
He
shit.
was in my fucking face when he tried to grab me.
Yeah, this is why. Hey.
We gotta be up each other's butts in here, okay? Hey.
Hey. The problem is we don't have a whole lot of time. That's the other... If only there was... If there was a way to... You know... Hey! Hey!
There's 2 people here. Chill.
This is kind of the problem why... The reason why I think that the entity...
Bring us down here. Not that hole, not down this hallway.
Now here's the big problem. We're gonna have to immediately jump. Because when
yeah, we're
you...
probably gonna have to... Yeah, I see the buttons right there. You ready? 3, 2, 1, drop. Your head! Your fucking head!
Alright, I got it.
Everybody push me back up! Oh, another shotgun. Hello.
Alright. We got the shit. Let's go. We're going to our proper... Ooh, hey.
Alright.
Come on, to our proper location, quickly.
I don't think it matters what the problem is in this triangle, maybe. Yeah, that's what you're referring to.
Just our spot. It's just better not to fight in a location that is...
We're gonna have to run and find them eventually, because he is gonna fuck off.
Yeah, but they usually have like a prime location that they all stick to. I did notice that they're not programmed very well, by the way. They don't tend to leave the area you fight them in. They tend to run in specific locations. That mechanic I don't think is fully fleshed out, because they do run away, but they stay within the zone. And certain enemies just kind of will run at you anyways. Like the scorpion, for example, will always run towards you no matter where you are.
Alright, you ready?
Alright, this is the spot.
This is the spot!
Oh, by the way, the shotgun is what I dropped to pick up this gun. So you have 2 shotguns.
Alright, I love shotgun.
Alright, lobotomy. Show yourself. Where's lobotomy?
The moment we fucking get to our spot, it's like, you know what? I don't want to play with the guy. Oh, there he is.
Where? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get... Let's go to the... shuttle bay. Whoa, hey, yo. Dude.
You want to go over the shuttle bay?
No, just here so we can... I can back off. Ready? Because remember, he lobotomed me.
Oh, yeah, I know. Break your shield now, fucking. Shield's not broken yet.
Now it is.
Come on, drop the shield.
Oh shit.
Loading my shotgun, just give me a minute. Ready on your way.
Power's out. I've taken about half health.
You hurt? I can heal you.
I need some heals.
That'd be right up. I'm gonna steady right up the butt cheek. Stop moving! Apparently I can't. Ooh, I can't heal you while.
Quickly.
Right.
I'm out of lasers as well.
Oh, we are next to the.
Whew! Here we go!
Up here.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna rule me. I've heard I hit this laser thingy. Alright. It's time for me to go grab some ammo. I'm at it. Oh, shit. Woo! Woo! I was just trying to go grab ammo! Die! My stab!
Reloading.
My stab! My stab!
Alright, go get reloaded. I'll deal with him for a little bit.
Oh, he's running somewhere. Alright, I'm going. Ah, shit.
He's going up to the actual captain's quarters too. Like a bitch.
Laser gun reloaded.
Copy, I'm gonna restore power. He's in here somewhere though. Yep, there he is.
Reloading.
Ow.
Reloading. Turn to the corner towards the target. Don't worry, I'm body blocking. Out. He still hit me. Failed mission. It was a capture mission.
Oh no.
Nothing will be funnier than that day specifically. Where we're literally like, yeah! And then we're like, oh wait, we need to capture him. And then we finally catch him. And he's like, doo, doo, doo. We're like, yeah, we did it! Boom! And then we're like, yeah, I mean, I technically did it. I mean, we caught him in pieces. Look how much money we have. Nothing to spend it on. Boobies! Evil boobies! Imagine a VR release of this game. That'd be crazy. And probably nauseating. I'd probably throw up for... Yeah, I'm avoiding anything that says unstable power, sorry. Why is it always when I want to play a kill the mission, it's always like the most egregious downsides? Limited respawns, paid ammo, unstable power, no weapon beeps, no map. Why is it? I swear to God they did that on purpose because people didn't play the other missions and they want people to try the other missions out. But I'm like, then just make them more interesting. Here's a crazy statement. Let us kill the specimen when we're trying to destroy the area and or whatnot. Where the more damage we do, you know, it's like, well, if you kill the specimen, it's like, the specimen's gonna die on the ship anyways. If we kill it, then it solves some of our problem, and then we still have to escape the fucking ship. Like, nothing there is a problem, so killing the monster doesn't mean anything. Extract the data, yet again, that's just extracting the data. Killing the monster would probably yield... It just, maybe you get a active punishment or something. I don't know, like less money, but that doesn't matter either. So, again, it's like killing the specimen. Only in Kill the Specimen project just isn't really great because the specimen itself is usually going to be extremely volatilely annoying. So if we could have a chance to kill it, or decide that we want to get the weapons and whatnot, because there's no point in going and grabbing the weapons that make it weak. You know what I'm saying? Just all it is. I mean, let us kill. Let us kill.
Let us murder.
Let us murder. I want to murder indiscriminately these aliens. Let it happen. Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
What to do for food, yes?
Why do you keep asking me yes?
Because what so we have food. Like do we want to make food? Like maybe we go make food later.
I haven't decided yet.
Why not?
Why you being, bitch?
Decide already.
No.
Oh my god, every single kill the specimen is so bad. Ugh. Low energy, fucking single-use capsules. Go fuck yourself with that one. That one's a horrible addition. I'm sorry, single-use capsules? Fuck that. That shit was annoying from day one. I don't know who thought that was a smart idea. The capsules are already a high complaint value target, and so let's just make it worse. Devs, listen. Not ignore.
Listen to me, bitch.
Jesus, what are you, voodoo fishing? Holy shit. You keep adding new fucking, like, modifiers, but no modifier is good. And always, I mean this, the high-value missions, the ones that people like doing, are the ones that get the shittiest fucking effects. If you want people to play your other fucking modes, I don't know, fucking make them better. Adding modifiers to make the other mission worse isn't gonna solve the problem.
It'll solve my problem. Ooh.
This is the only one I could find that isn't full of absolutely egregious levels of modifiers. Like, holy shit. I don't know, but like, I am speculating that a lot of people were complaining about like certain missions, and so their way of like getting people to try out those the other missions is to make the modifiers way worse on those specific popular missions. You're making me angry.
No.
I want to enjoy killing the specimen.
No.
There are a lot of monsters. Well, there are a total of 5 monsters out right now. But, like, that's about it. There's like 5 monsters total out. And one of them is a hard pass, straight up. Hard deny. I can handle almost every other one except for one of them. And that's the squid. Because the squid works in a very strange way. It's extremely overpowered. It's extremely agile. It does a lot of the same tricks other entities have as a one-time gimmick. And it's one-shot. People are like, well, you can knock it off your head. Yeah, if you have something to knock it off your fucking head. Like, what if you have no starting pistol? By the way, the chances of the creature starting to attack you is instant if you don't have a starting pistol. So, you know that modifier that says, oh, no starting pistol. Remember how I said that was a bad idea and was a bad modifier because there are enemies attached to you having a hostile weapon? The squid is one of them. So if you don't have a pistol...
he's in the face right now.
If you don't have a pistol, or you're solo, the squid automatically attacks. Like, straight up, automatically
Protect
attacks.
the nipple.
Watch it be squid. It is the squid.
Yeah.
We're not doing this.
You talk so much shit.
Nope. Nope. Nope, I refuse. I hate the squid that much, I will literally cancel that mission. I do not care. I am here to relax and have fun, not be stressed the fuck out because of the worst enemy ever created by man. I don't care if it was on a lower difficulty, I refuse. This is my fucking act of retaliation against the developers. Fix the fucking squid. And I'm not the only one doing this. Almost every person I have ever seen with the squid has done exactly what I just did. No one likes playing against the squid. Either remove the squid and balance him and fix him, or, I don't know, continue to have people not want to deal with your shit. It's gonna happen. No, no, no. No squid. There is no squid.
No squid.
It is literally that bad. It is literally considered, by online standards, the worst enemy in the game. By the majority of players. Huh, it's almost like we know what we're fucking talking about. Fuck! Squid's annoying. No one likes it. It's bad. The squid by far is the most annoying one. It's not even like it's challenging. It's not that it's hard to kill or capture is a whole different bag of fucking issues. But killing it isn't the problem. It's the fact that almost every mission except kill, it's incredibly infuriating to deal with. And even in kill missions, if one thing goes wrong, one small thing goes wrong, it's instantly death forever. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. I don't like squid.
Bullshit.
Look, I like almost every other entity in the game except for squid. I think Ghost Boy, as much as I've seen him a lot, I kind of think that he needs a rework because he's kind of boring. You know?
Yeah, you just spam your mouse while he's around.
Like, there needs to be something else with that guy. He's kind of boring. I don't know. He's got 2 phases. The first phase is kind of boring and very disorientating and really bad for my eyesight because I have stigmatism. And it hurts a lot.
Poison.
Yep, that's zombie. This time it's zombie. Which now means we need fire. Also, it's low power. Meaning always dark. He's right there.
He's over here. He wants to touch me.
I'm stuck, god damn it. I'm trying to stay out of the vent path line. And I get stuck on geometry because there's all this random geometry to prevent.
That is one thing I gotta question. If we ever do design, well, eventually humanity will pass and design spaceships, right? Is there a benefit for shit being I don't know, a trip hazard? Like the corridors have these weird little archways, and you're like, oh fuck, I tripped.
Not really. Laser gun science room. Flame is in the room we thought it was.
Engine room, and hey, you better sit your fucking ass down.
We better find some flame canisters to save us some time as well. We can use the flame canisters. Because the one thing I dislike is that it's not hard to get away from the vent. It's just there's so much geometry and that the tentacle creature has like a very easy time. You know, it has a very easy time, you know, poisoning you because you don't really have any way to fight off the poison if it's not like, you know, it's automatic. The second you're under the vent and he's in that vent, it's an instant stab. That's not great.
Here we go.
Let's go to the computer. Yeah, we're gonna try. We first gotta get here so that we can. Because I think one of the biggest things I keep complaining about is the vent. The vent system is just really weird because the amount of vents that are open like that, it seems like also a fucking risk. Blue is 245, red is 126.
I'm currently just gathering zombies to blow up with a cannon.
I'm tired of your bullshit. And this is another thing with the zombies. It's really difficult when you're trying to do things. Like, straight up, it's very annoying because if I have to reload for even a second and they do this, it just creates this mess. A lot of the entities in the game are, by jurisdiction, really bad. Like, in my eyes, I think that most of them are pretty bad. Because it leaves you wide open. A lot of zombies. And unless you have a secondary gun, you're gonna run out of ammo extremely fast. Alright. And that part's kind of the bigger issue. For me, personally. It's just how infuriating it can be to deal with the hordes of undead. Like, again, there was no zombie in this room. We just cleared this room, and all of a sudden there's another zombie in the room. Again. You know what I mean? Like, there's just, it's a hassle. It's too much. You gotta use flame canisters, which they can be removed from the game, which makes it so counterintuitive, because it's like, there's unnecessary struggle, essentially. Like, extremely unnecessary. Like, a very obsessive amount of issue. The vents make it incredibly difficult. There's dead bodies literally strewn about pretty much everywhere. And so you have to get the flamethrower, but since there's no other way to get like another weapon, like I said, one of the cool things would have been is that you get limited ammo that you can exchange and store. You know, you store, you exchange, you get some really neat like tools. You know what I mean? Because like the biggest issue that I have with the undead enemies are that they are incredibly annoying and overly persistent. Because, like, it's to an nth degree, where you will run out of ammo, and if you can't find a weapon on the map, good luck. Because while you're hyper-focused on all this shit, it's quite the auspicious task of running around and doing things. I think that, again, a lot of people that say, well, it's fine the way that it is. It's like, no, it clearly isn't. It's okay that to be difficult. It's not okay for things to be bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit in this game that has a lot of issues that, like, again, zombies being very hard to hit. Zombies being really annoying and consistent. Since there's only one way to deal with the zombie horde, that's it. There's only one way to deal with them. Fire. But there's only one limited tool to get that fire. Besides, like, canisters. Which, by the way, was only added after people complained that there was only one way for you to deal with the zombies. Because they were that bad. It's almost like the people that are complaining know what they're talking about because the game is supposed to be played, and if the game is unplayable, then yeah, maybe something's wrong. You know, maybe a horde of zombies that instantly respawn every 2 seconds while you're focused on trying to figure out where you're fucking going. Limited amount of health, limited amount of like station locations for those health items, and then having to backtrack a million miles away while also avoiding vents in perfectly set locations that make it hard to either have to walk around. Like, again, it's obsessive. It's an obsessive level of difficulty. It is way too much. It is so frustrating. I could not get any pipes done because I kept getting swamped. I have no health. I have a map. That's not good. Again, the obsessiveness where if my teammate isn't around, I die it feels it feels unvalidated. It's unfair, and on top of all of that, like, just think about it. There should be multiple ways to deal with the zombie horde. Like, I don't know, if you get a clean headshot, it blows their brains out and they no longer are able to fight back. You know what I mean? At that point, that makes more sense. So it is this one. That's the reason why, as much as I like the game, and as much as I enjoy the game, there are some glaring fucking problems with it. Like, again, vents are placed in horrible locations that only benefit the monster and not you. Like, at all. What was the other numbers?
We just need 2.
Just 2?
Affirmative, 2 blue.
Trying to figure out where that is. Because, again, most of the enemies in the game aren't that bad. I would say they aren't that bad. They all have counterplay, they all have unique design. They're fun and interesting here and there, but for the most part, they're still fucking infuriating. Like right there. I shot, but because somehow because of the random recoil, that didn't work.
I got 2.
Trying to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing, isn't very easy. And with all the, you know, negative modifiers, you know, they give you no money, by the way. It's pretty bad. I would have to say it's a pretty bad, like, if the modifiers like these ones, like no power, that you have to use your flashlight more consistently, gave you, I don't know, 800 credits for having it, then maybe I can give you the excuse that it's fine.
Whoa.
There wasn't much I could do. It walked in my face. I'm also running out of ammo.
Then I got what? Well, I got.
That's another problem right there. The reason I don't like the zombies is there should be something that we should have. I'm running out of bullets. I'm going in. Because look how often the zombies are showing up when the creature's not around. The zombies shouldn't come back to life unless the creature's in the area. On top of that, how easy it is to... I literally cannot grab ammo. I cannot grab ammo. I literally got attacked mid-thing, and so I lost the ability to get all my ammo. Devs, you gotta fix this. The animation, you should become invincible when you are grabbing ammo only. If you're grabbing ammo, it should be invincibility.
About to blow up all your precious bodies.
I have no health.
Oh shit, my bad. Ow! I got hot.
Careful, he's right there. He's right there.
Oh, no, I hit myself. I'm trying to heal you, but you keep moving. Stop it. There you go. Oh, I need to get out of this.
Like, how did that bullet miss? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a big issue in the room that a lot of people are like, no, it's perfectly fine. If we change it, it'll get too easy. It's like... It's not about easy difficulty. It's about changing the problem that this difficulty that you think is there, that is like this cool challenge isn't a challenge. It's not difficulty. It's bullshit.
That thing damaged.
Oh, you kept bumping into me.
My bad, bro.
Almost got me murdered.
I will get you.
Yes, to that side.
Shut the fuck up.
We're going down below. I guess we'll stay here as well. This will be the easier spot to stay in, too.
Yeah.
Back, what I missed, just me complaining about the mechanics of the game and more upset at the community who plays this game because a lot of them are either Dead by Daylight player level angry. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I would not be surprised if there was a sense of entitlement instead of actually trying to help self-improve.
The upper deck area. You can sit back down now.
Because, like, a lot of times the reason why I talk about games and, you know, because I feel like people nowadays look at, like, actually analyzing a game and saying, hey, this could be improved. You know, I don't like this. I think this could be better.
Mm-hmm.
They see that as, oh, you're attacking the game. You hate the game. No, people that give proper feedback to a video game, it's when you give feedback like, hey, this is the reason why I think this is bad.
Okay, so it falls under the guise of I care enough about this game that I want to. You know what I mean?
Job. Yeah, you care. People that actually, if somebody's like, because the biggest thing is if somebody actually doesn't care for the game, they're just gonna stop playing it. Oh God, bye.
I'm gonna make you a little bit more.
But like, again, here's the thing. It's okay to have like a flamethrower as like the weapon, right?
Yeah.
But there should be there should be more than just one fucking flamethrower on the map.
It could, well, that does bring up a valid point. It doesn't get too easy for multiple.
That's what the
Don't get me wrong.
That's what the modifiers are for.
I'm gonna go.
Oh God, that guy's still alive.
I need to get more.
I have one bullet. I cannot fight back. I have one gun, one bullet. And now I can fight back.
I thought you had another weapon, my bad.
I do not.
Oh, okay. And speaking of other weapons. Usually birdie. Hey, shitheads.
No. The whole antithesis of why people talk about games, right? Why they have these discussions about, like, how to improve a video game isn't out of the necessity to say that the game is garbage. It's saying that there are flaws in a game.
Oh, shit!
Alright, I gotta go grab health. When somebody talks about a video game and expresses exactly what the issues are with the video game, it's not about hate. It's not about saying that the game is garbage and that it doesn't deserve attention or love or care. Like, when somebody says something like, hey, this is the reason why I... Ammo time. It's about specifically people wanting to see the game get better because they enjoy the game. If they like a game, they're gonna want to see it improve. Like, one of my favorite, like, roguelikes right now that isn't, like, Risk of Rain. beating my ass. I need health.
I will heal you. No, wait, I had to go eat health.
Quickly.
No.
Cause like here's the first thing. I think that the animation for this shit.
Reload the flamethrower. Find the grundle.
Eh, get your grundle destroyed.
Yeah, you don't know grundle.
The reason why somebody wants to see a game improve, like, you know, this game, I see immense potential in this game. I think it's a really good game that takes that Lethal Company, like, esque formula and does something unique with it. It's cool to get that Dead Space vibe, you know what I mean? Get that fucking Alien Isolation vibe while handling different creatures that you need to do different tasks. Right now, those tasks, other than kill the specimen, are really bad or really boring. Like, I'm sorry, but destroy the ship, as cool as it is literally about blind luck. You have to get so fucking lucky because the amount of time you get to escape when you're all the way at the other end is borderline impossible. If everything...
Like, I was running when we were facing against the Terminator and we're destroying the ship. I was running and I had to do a 180 because he happened to be right in a narrow corridor where if I try to go around him, he's gonna grab my neck and fucking kill me outright. So I had to like run away just to see if I could get around him. Spoiler alert, I still died.
And here would have been a cool thing. Take some of the Lethal Company as inspiration, right? Like, I'm sorry, as cool as the animation is for the host to see the windows open up and whatnot, for the first time, that's fine. But there should be a setting in your menus that takes you directly to your ship spawn. Like, because again, number one, that monitor that shows up so you can like immediately not have to run out of your ship, you know, and then go click on a board mission and then run back into your ship. Like, that can be cut down by removing the need for an upgrade that lets you do that. There's no point in doing that. Like, that's just obsessive, just finding any reason to make you spend more money in the game. That's not a good upgrade. That's just a pointless upgrade that should have just been part of the ship. Like, again, that part of the ship where you can make the contracts from your ship. The contracts from your ship, it's a good chain. It's a good thing. Because, let's be real, getting out of your ship every time you want to make a change and run all the way back to the ship again is really fucking annoying. Verbatim, there is no debate about that one. That one's just really boring. It's like, I don't want to run out of the ship to run back into the ship. No one wants to do that. You know what I mean? It's not about the intensity of like, oh, but if we add more equipment, this and that, like, it makes the enemies tougher or makes the enemies weaker. Apparently not, because the enemies right now are so broken and unfair to players at lower grade that giving them 2 flamethrowers at the bare minimum would actually make it a fair chance against lower missions. And this is where the actual real issue kind of comes from, in my eyes. It's not that the missions are bad. It's not that the monsters are bad. They're imbalanced as shit. Like, think about it. If a player who has more hours in the game feels like it's too easy or whatnot, and it's not the fact that they don't know what's going on, like, when we didn't know about the Terminator, right? It was because we had full stamina upgrades that we weren't annoyed. Because I'm gonna be real, if I had no stamina upgrades and I went against that Terminator, knowing how fast he can be, trying to escape the ship with 0 stamina upgrades, and the Terminator's the one that's trying to catch up to you, and you run out of stamina before you get a stamina needle, which also takes an eternity, which is why I think the stamina needle should be an item that you can store. Whether you can replace your syringe or some other way to give you those needles instead of just an emergency or something like that, and you can get a replenishment from it. Because I'm gonna be honest, I think that emergency needle should just be a staple item in the ships. It's not just an emergency ration item. Because I can see it being kind of useful, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, I'm running out of stamina, but I have these stamina needles, but you only get one, and then you have to replenish it, but it always costs you money. And it costs you a pretty penny. Let's say that it's like $1,000 per needle, right? So you got to be sparing with those needles, even if you have like unless you have like a shit ton of money, which is more of a indicative problem right now, that it's just early access. There's not much to buy right now. But for new players, spending $1,000 is a big risk. And maybe you can just increase the price range depending on how much money you currently have. So if you have $1,000, it's actually about $500. It always takes about half of your credits. And as bullshit as that might sound, it's a god tier item. Giving you infinite stamina for a set period of time is a god tier item. So spending half of your currency to replenish that item would make sense. You get an emergency needle that lets you get infinite stamina in case you feel like you need it. One get out of jail free card, and then you have to buy another one for half of the money you currently hold. Which could be literally one upgrade away from doing something, but if you really want to stay alive to get the full currency, then there's that, right? Like, again, number one, this contract office thing should be here permanently. This should not be something I need to spend, like, I think it was like 1,500 credits just to get this in the ship. That should not ever be the case. That should just be in the ship by default. Always. That is an upgrade that makes no fucking sense. Imagine in the real world, right? You get like a phone, right? You get this phone, and you're expecting to make phone calls with it, right? No, better yet, text messages, right? This will make more sense. Text messages, right? But the phone doesn't come with text messaging. You need a plan that's going to cost you $150 extra a month to get texting. You only get calls. You want to text people? You're gonna need an extra thing. And by the way, that's actually a real thing in the real world. That does exist. That's real. That's a real thing. It's not a made-up thing I made up. That's a real thing that can happen. There are some phone plans that literally only give you call, and then you have to pay extra money to be able to get that. And no one likes it, because again, like, if you want to upgrade the ship, there should be something worth the value. I think like ammunition and health makes sense. I think that your ship ammunition and health should not cost you money when you're on a mission, but instead cannot be replenished once you start using it up, right? Like, let's say that the ammunition has like a stored of 15 ammunition, 10, bare minimum, right? And then after that it runs out, and when it runs out you can't replenish it. Same with the health system, as that already does technically exist. The health stations are actually limited. So you can go back to your ship and get free ammunition during those sections where it costs you money, so you can save money, but you have to backtrack all the way to your ship to go get free ammo. Or make the rash decision to spend some of the hard-earned money that you get during the mission and spend it, right? There are things you can do that can help alleviate some of the fatigue of a lot of the issues. Number two, I'm might be the only one that's gonna say this. Modifiers and difficulty and choosing a mission should be up to the player and not a random contract. as cool as the random contracts are, a lot of the modifiers right now that have been added over time are fucking horrendous and don't work as they should. Again, biggest culprit, unstable power. That's not unstable power. That's Nosferatu having dementia and forgetting to turn the power back the fuck on for like 18 minutes. And then for 3 seconds, the power's on. Like, the balance between power on and power off is not random. It is skewed against being off permanently, which tends to have you forcibly have one player stick around the main station for the most part, if you can do that. So that way that one person doesn't automatically die while doing missions, and the other person can instantly turn the power back on, because it's just waiting that long is so bad because of how the AI systems work for the enemies, that they're easily able to one-shot you. Like, look, the unstable power is only a problem because the enemies are a problem. They're not balanced around these modifiers. The modifiers aren't balanced around the enemies. Because if they were, then unstable power wouldn't be a detriment on a mission like destroy the area, or extract data, or kill, or capture. Imagine having unstable power. During a capture mission, you die just as the power goes out trying to figure out how to capture the fucking thing. There's no way to choose a modifier and the difficulty, because if you can choose the mission, the modifier, and the difficulty, that would solve almost 99% of the issues that this game has. Does that make it boring? Sure. For some people, yes. But for a large chunk of people who are still trying to get used to the game, who don't like certain modifiers, they don't have to rely on going into a random mission, backing the fuck out of that mission, and getting a new selection of missions, and hope to God they get the right mission they're looking for with the right modifiers and the right levels. You shouldn't have to do that. It should just be from the start, pick your modifiers, pick what you like, pick what you don't like, and then have a survey about why you don't like this modifier. What modifiers do you like? Add like a Google Doc thing that shows like, hey, we want to get feedback from you. Can you tell us why you don't like this modifier? Can you tell us why you like this modifier? What do you not like about this? What do you like about that? That would help a lot for the developers. I think that if they had that type of like thing, it would help them understand better than just watching a bunch of YouTubers basically talk about something and give only positive feedback because they're trying to make a good YouTube video. They don't actually care about the development of the game. They don't give a fuck about anything but that content. And that means that they could completely throw your balance off by content alone. And when people on forums for this game are complaining about the squid or other creatures, people shut them down immediately, tell them to kill themselves, and that you're just blatantly wrong, and you're stupid, and you're dumb, you don't know how to play the game, like, actually type of shit. Like, unironically, people are doing the, actually thing, and claiming that people's complaints about a game that doesn't feel good for early game and feels just as annoying and late game because of the modifiers now just being horrendously bad. I mean, like, there's 6 modifiers on one, and you don't even get anywhere near $10,000. It is literally just worthless. $9,000, essentially, for some of the worst modifiers. No canisters, no primary, as in no tier 1 weapons, paid ammunition and health, no map, low power mode, and limited capsules. No. Just no. And it's a capture the specimen of all things. No. That's horrible. That's a bad mix. That is so bad. This is where the whole it's random used to be good, but now that you have more modifiers, now you've added new things, you need to then think, what is the next step? Alright, our modifiers are supposed to be originally for every single mission and can be put into every single mission. Now it's becoming a detriment putting them in every single mission. Especially because canisters might be needed to alleviate some of the problems. The canister, the primary, are 2 of the biggest culprits of these don't work for the main game. Number 1, When you're going against the Scorpion and you don't have a primary, you need to rely on finding a secondary. But you don't have any access to figuring out where the secondaries are unless you just run around the map. There's no way to detect tier 2 weapons, meaning you can only find tier 3 weapons, meaning you gotta get lucky. That's not good. That sucks. That's not a healthy thing. What could work is, and this might be somewhat defeat the purpose, right, of finding these weapons, but there could be a buying option where you can get into this and it's like it's a manufactured thing where you can manufacture tier 2 weapons, but they're limited. They break after they run out of all their ammunition. They can no longer get ammunition. You're basically 3D printing a gun. In case you can't find one, you still have an option. They just are limited, so you gotta be sparing with the weapon. And if you die with it, you lose it, and you can't get it back, so you have to craft another one, which costs you money. I think that could work. That could be a very helpful thing, because, again, that actually comes from Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk actually has really shitty 3D printed guns that are really bad. But they're an option when you don't have anything. When you're out of ammo, buying this 3D printed gun from a vending machine actually is useful. And you could do that. How stupid would it look? But funny as hell if you ran around the map, right? And you found these fucking vending machines that are in specific locations. And they're literally gun vending machines. Where you can buy a specific gun. But they break after using up all their ammo. Like, why would this be on the ship? You know what I mean? Oh, it's in case of an emergency. It's an emergency rationed gun. It's a 3D printed system. I don't know, anything. These are spitball ideas. These could be refined and changed or reworked or anything to be basically something. It's just a spitball. It's just me giving the ideas of, like, concepts of what makes these things tick. Because as most of these modifiers are, they're horrible. Straight up. I've actually, some people have actually asked if I recommend playing the game right now. I said no. Verbatim. No. Not at all. It's a great game. It is. It's a fun game. The developers are doing a great job, but they're listening to the wrong people right now. Straight up. They are listening to the people that are giving only positive feedback and refusing to listen to the people that are giving that negative feedback that is why and giving you clear reasons why something is so bad. Like, hey, all of your modifiers need to change. You need to remove certain modifiers because they're not good. Because these are the modifiers that were created by people who don't understand how balance works. They just want a really difficult Dark Soulsian game because they think that having a game be hard as balls and bullshit every single second of your time playing is supposed to be good gameplay and indicative of good game design. When that is completely... If you go to school for game design, if you even know anything about game design, you don't even need to go to school for it. If you learn anything about game design, that's game design 101. Don't fucking do that. That's just how do you make a game fun for players while still engaging them and still making it a challenge? Inflating the difficulty in this capacity the way that they're doing is not the way they're supposed to be doing this. It's not. It's bad. It's bad. It's just verbatimly bad. You can't choose your difficulty. The missions you cannot choose. So let's say that you kill the specimen. Well, you got a limited amount of kill the specimens, and let's say that you are somebody who is at maximum everything, right? Like me and my roommate, right? If we play on tier 2, it's gonna be a cakewalk. We play on tier 1, it's a cakewalk. We want to play on higher difficulties, but we don't get what we want. We have to forcibly play missions that we might not like to play. Again, the biggest one that we usually get is either capture the specimen, which is usually really bad and just completely it's confusing. It's confusing. What the fuck are we supposed to do? There's no clear, design behind how you're supposed to it's not like Monster Hunter, it's not like Pokemon, it's not like Digimon, it's not like capturing games, right? Capturing a monster here doesn't feel good because it's so unexplanatory and it's so easy to die to the same specimens in every capacity. There needs to be changes to the capturing system. There needs to be changes to the negative modifiers. And the best way to do that, unironically, and I hate to say this, but they need to rework it so that you can pick and choose what missions you want to play. Pick what difficulty you want to be on. Pick what modifiers you want. And this allows for players to ease themselves into the game. New players can start with no modifiers and just run the fade. Pick extract, pick destroy the area with no modifiers, and they can learn the game verbatim without having to rely on random gimmicks they don't know yet, that they don't have upgrades for, that they don't have anything to work with. Because let's say they're like, oh, let's try, because there's nothing stopping them either from picking the hardest difficulty. Because a lot of times people pick the hardest difficulty because they're like, oh, it's going to be too easy. Let's just play and they have no idea you're supposed to progressively play on the lowest difficulty and eventually on the higher difficulties as you get better. But they don't do that. They don't encourage that. And the modifiers don't help with that either. They actually hinder that level of understanding. It is, in all accounts, just nightmare fuel. For actually the wrong reasons. And I'll show you. No explosive canisters and no tier 1 weapons. This combination is really bad. You only get 500 credits and 300 credits from these modifiers. This is the other part that I think the modifiers are the reason why they suck. These modifiers don't give you enough to make it feel like they're worth adding to your shit. Are they fun? Can they be interesting? Sure, yeah, absolutely. They can. But when you're dealing with the squid, or an enemy that automatically aggroes when you don't have weapons, or any of that shit, it's bad. It's straight up bad. It is bad game design. It is bad choice making. It is just listening to a community that doesn't have your best interest in mind. Because the people that are complaining that people are complaining about the game and saying that why it doesn't feel good, those players that complain about the other players, those people will never stick with your game. Those are the players that are looking for a challenge, and the second it becomes too easy, you are never going to be able to appease them, ever. You cannot appease that hardcore audience of people. Hardcore players are unappeasable by every metric. Look at competitive gaming as a great example of why you will never appease players that look for distinctive, hardcore gameplay. It's not going to happen. Because they aren't looking for a fun game. They're looking for a game that'll basically treat them like garbage. Because they want a challenge.
By the way, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Probably my mic probably broke on one end. I'm back.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Probably broke on one end.
Might
Oh.
be bugged.
There's
Even like when I press,
Q for the radio. Like, I can't even hear that transmission, like that little static that plays.
I don't know why it's not working.
if the port is correct.
Looks like hello, Anthony. I mean, goodbye, Anthony. You have a good one. But yeah, like the whole reason why I'm talking about the way that I'm talking about this is because I genuinely care for the game, and I genuinely want to see it improve, and I just so desperately wish that the players that try so fucking hard to lie under their teeth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my game. But I can't hear you. Wait, all the volume is on. The sound effects. Hello? Did the fucking Discord do the thing correctly?
I guess.
Okay, hello?
Hello? Yeah, I don't know. My mic is working on the stream and stuff
Hello?
like that. Hello? My mic is working on stream and stuff. Hello? Hello?
Discord.
Hello?
Yeah. So all the sound effects in my game, including voice, is just yo.
I can still hear you and shit.
Yeah.
Better not be
open-
squid.
Did the volume mixer somehow just drop this game's audio?
I don't know.
No, I hear music. It's just voice and sound
God
effects I
damn
can't hear.
it.
No.
We're backing out anyways. It's squid.
I'm gonna relaunch the game.
Yep. You remember what I said about the squid? The reason why I back out of the mission constantly, like, for anybody watching. Squid automatically attacks you because it sees that you are essentially defenseless. When we had Luferus play with us, by the way, and I was away for 2 seconds when we had no weapons and no canisters like that, and the squid was the thing, it automatically killed Luferus before we even had a chance. We had to back out anyways, because he couldn't even get to a life pod in time. Because the squid just automatically killed him, and there was nothing that we could have done about it because we couldn't prepare for that. How the fuck are we supposed to inevitably prepare for these creatures if we don't know, right? The whole idea is that you're supposed to be surprised by what creatures in the map, but at that point, when you have no pistol, the one thing you need to defend yourself, and you don't have it, what do you think is gonna happen? When you program a creature to auto-attack when it thinks that it has a prime opportunity to do so. That's the problem. Because I still think that the contract system needs to change. The contract system, it's gotta go. Like, the way that it is right now, it's gotta go. Straight up, it's gotta go. What it needs to do is that you need to pick the difficulty, pick your modifiers, and dependent on the difficulty, the amount of lives you have changes. That's how it should work. And you can lower the lives at the cost, you know, losing lives. You can choose to lower the lives upon a difficulty to a certain amount, and that'll get you more money. Choosing and picking and choosing not only the map, the way that you want to play, what missions you want to play, what modifiers you want to use, what difficulty you want to play on. This alleviates the problem that this game is facing right now. Number one, it's too bullshit. A lot of people don't like fighting squid because of the odds of squid showing up in the worst missions possible. Not good. Number two, all enemies can show up in every mission. That's gotta change. I'm sorry. I know that sounds strange. There are only like a handful of missions and there are only a handful of creatures. This is where you should decide that some of the creatures deserve to only be in certain missions. I think squid should not be a capture the specimen. Lay straight up. The scorpion, capture the mission. The Terminator, capture the mission. The ghost, definitely not capture. That kind of makes no sense, because the second that it goes back into corporeal form, I don't understand how the fuck it doesn't get through the glass, you know what I mean? Just doesn't make any sense. Again, destroy the area, I think squid would be a perfect threat in that mission. Still bullshit, but it's a perfect place for it. It's a territorial creature, and it knows you're trying to do something to the ship, and it sees that, and it gets hostile because of that. That's fair. It's a territorial creature, that's the whole thing. Extracted data? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I think that when you steal something from the ship, it thinks that you're stealing something that it had, that it belongs to it. That means that it's a perfect creature for that. Extracted data with the Terminator? Perfect, because it's probably guarding data and all that other shit. It's like a military thing, right? It's probably like their super protective security robot, basically. The orb? Extract the data, and kill the specimen are perfect places for that. Because I think it makes sense. As a security drone slash, medical robot, I think that it makes sense that killing it because of its security protocols going whack is fine, and extracting the data, its security protocols go haywire when you try to extract the data. That's also fair, if you think about it for a second. Those things are relatively balanced. Not every creature needs to be in every mission. The big thumpy dude, kill the specimen, straight up, capture the specimen, and destroy the area would be the best ones for it. Just imagine, trying to capture that thing is going to be a pain in the ass. But it's totally a creature you can see, like, the corporations want to capture.
I'm back and we can go now.
Alright. I can mute in Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
My whole reason for what I'm saying is that we're at a stage of the game where there's now just too much bloat. I don't know if that's just me, but there's so many new modifiers, and they're usually all bad. Low power mode's okay. The no starting pistol can be okay under very rare circumstances, but most of the time it's just it's stupid. It's not a good one. Canisters might not be that big a deal in the end of the day either, but unstable power, that shit's gotta go, man. I'm sorry, that shit's gotta go. That shit's not good. Unstable power, bad. Low power was created because of how bad unstable power is, and it's still around. Bad. Get rid of that shit. That whole limited pod thing, we have a limited use, single use capsules. No, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Straight up, just get rid of it. That is not a good one. That is so stupid. That one's extremely stupid, especially when you can get it on a capture mission. Imagine going on a capture mission and every life pod is further and further away from the objective, your fucking ship. Do you know how annoying that is? Yes. Nah, I think it's just my end now.
Hello?
Oh, right. Alright, I had it to push the talk so that I didn't have double audio.
I thought my shit was tweaking again.
Nah, it was me. I was just talking to people about, like, I was saying, like, a lot of the modifiers in the game are really bad, that they need, like, either they need to go or they need to be reworked. Like, unstable power, by a long shot, is the worst one. Like, there is no contest for which one is bad. Objectively, it's unstable power, because not only does it not work as intended, most of the time the power is out, and barely is the power on. Like, I could put a timer on, and I can guarantee you the power off is off longer than it is on. Every single fucking time. Which isn't unstable power, it's the power goes out. And then it happens to come back on. It's not unstable, it just, somebody unplugged it. Like the symbol it has where somebody unplugged the power. It's literally just unplugged and then somebody forgot to replug it in. It is more advantageous to literally go up to the fucking dock and turn the power on yourself manually than it is to risk getting killed because of that. You know what's a better upgrade? So let's say that the contract system, right? Remove that, add that as a base mechanic in your ship. You remember that side, you know, that little side thing that's in our ship that literally has, there's no reason for it? There's that little chunk of section that I originally thought was going to be right here. Not, well, basically around the corner. So you see there's like two docking sections, right? What if instead there was an upgrade to add life pods, like the life pod system, to your ship? as an upgrade.
A life pod?
You know, the revive station.
Oh, now that okay, I see what you're saying because that would make more sense in this like universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you having a life pod on your ship where this technology is available. Like, why would you trust another ship's life support system? You know,
Like having your own would allow you to have an extra get out of jail free card for the limited capsule system, right? Number two, it would give a better idea for an upgrade. We already have our own ammunition and our own health station. Why not do that? Because I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, I think it's stupid that we have to pay money to be able to pick a job from the ship that is a part of our job. Imagine having to buy a company work phone because the company says, hey, we're gonna need to use your paycheck to buy a phone for the company. Fuck no! This isn't our ship, this is the company ship. Why the fuck am I using my hard-earned money to buy upgrades? And the craziest part is the host is the only person that can fund these upgrades. So if we go, for example, if let's say that Moon was hosting, right? They would have to buy all the upgrades because then obviously they wouldn't have any of these upgrades. So the hardest part is like for people that are just like one person's hosting all the time, that person's always going to be on the back foot with upgrades, while everybody else is going to make a shit ton of money. But at the same time, a lot of the upgrades, they don't really make sense. I mean, sure, the health station and the ammunition, right? Those ones, it makes sense, but they don't make sense at the same time. It's like, yeah, sure, we want to make sure we have ammunition at all times and a health station of our own, because that also, it's like a med bay, right? But, like, the contract system, which is only usable, like, before a mission? Like, what if the contract system was also, like, a rechange system? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't just get contract when you're on the mission. You can come to that same station to switch your equipment. You're like, oh, there's this creature. Oh shit, I accidentally forgot to exchange my thing to switch to a different item. Fuck, now I'm screwed. Instead, you get a one-time pick to switch up your gear, in case your gear is literally just not going to be helpful. In case you forget, it gives you a get-out-of-jail-free card in case very easily you just want to get right into the next mission. You know what I mean? You get a chance. You get a chance to exchange something you might think would be better. Let's see if we get the same thing we get the squid again, because I swear to God, when you have no tier 1 weapon, the squid shows up. Because it happened twice in a row. I really don't like the squid. It's so fucking apparent. I don't think the squid is good. I think it's shit. Like, the one shot is, you can knock it off, which is great, but there's also no indication of that either until it just happens. Because no other creature does that except for him. How is anybody gonna know that? Stupid. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, like, no one's gonna know that you can knock them off. There's no indication, there's no thing that you can learn, nothing. And then on top of that, right? A lot of the indicative issues is, like, dude, please. I need this game. I need these devs to lock the fuck in. These modifiers are getting bad. At first they were fun and kind of cool. Now they're just shit. Also, I need to let AJ know.
Guess what? Fucking beat, man. I hate that you're right.
I hate how you fucking go fucking Alright, we're back.
We are back indeed, brother.
We were discussing food plans and talking to our other roommate because I was letting our other roommate know that I got him his thing since he's sick. I got him his salmon with the honey chipotle.
I thought you would have bet that motherfucker's like, where the hell are the players at? I heard them, Doc. This is a kill, right?
Yes, kill the specimen. We have paid ammo and health, and also no starting pistol, obviously.
Is powered? I mean, it looks like power is somewhat on.
No, it's not powered. That modifier's not on.
Oh.
We did it again. Oops.
Hello.
They got their face. Hello, Fortnite. Welcome in. I can't wait for the new map, though. I really do hope they change the modifier system, because...
Really? Okay. I wanted to say, if you were to, like, look at the, like, part with the no face, that motherfucker took the upper jaw as well. Like...
Well, duh.
He ate the teeth of somebody else. That's just a weird thought to me.
Dude, he ate your face like how he ate your potatoes.
Not my potatoes!
That was the greatest clip, because I was so out of context. Like a what a
Nobody knows
perfect...
what happened to me.
Just a perfect...
You were on the computer.
I was like... looking up porn. The freeze gun is in the machine room. Oh shit. Ah! Quickly! Grab a pod! Go!
Away. Don't forget the pod.
I am doing good. I don't know how my roommate's doing, but he's probably doing good.
Alright, so, tell you what, I'm gonna go two quarters and see if we can find more weapons.
Okay. We're doing all good today. I'm just having a good day, just having fun. I was talking about, like, I feel like a lot...
Stay in radio contact with me if you need anything or if something is about to touch your butt, you know.
Okie dokes. He's after my butthole.
He would be then.
158.
You see what he does with faces? Imagine what he'd do to your butt.
Alright, 158. Woo. Found a gun. No. 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 Yeah. Nom 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 nom. I don't want to see your fucking face. Go away. No. How? No. Sir, back off. What the hell? What the hell, sir? What? Leave me alone. You're gay. You're gay. Gay. You're gay. Be gone. Yeah, he didn't like being called gay. He's like, I'm not gay. No, Teeth clanking. Teeth clanking for gay. Found another gun.
They also found a shotgun.
I got 2 automatics. I need 1 in 5. Where's 5? Well, here's 1. Is 5 in here? Oh, that's 7. Oh. Now, where is 5? I don't remember. That's 6. No. No. No, you're gay. No. Nope. Nope. Nope, you're gay. Nope. 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 Nope, you're gay. Nope. 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 Nope, you're gay. Nope. Got him. Nope. Nope. Nope, you're gay. Nope. Nope. Sir, you're gay. Nope. 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 No cheating. Nope, I saw that. I saw that cheat. Nope. 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 No cheating. I will blast your butthole. Alright. Red is 348. 348. Three, 4, 8. 3, 4, 8. 3, 4, 8. Three, 4, 8. 3, 4, 8. Ah! Why are you so hard to hit, you cocksucker? You're so fucking hard. 3, 4, 8. I hate these creatures so much. Oh, fuck off. I just dealt with these other fucking things. I don't need to deal with you. Fuck off. So fucking annoying, dude. You're so annoying. I got all these other creatures around and you want to be a dick too? Just got done eating an ice cream sandwich. Oh, dope.
I have one. By the way, I collected all the key cards that I came across.
What? It's a mentality thing, brother. I'm telling you, my roommate actually managed to, which is awesome, by being committed and giving him the advice that I've always told people. I give advice. I used to be a personal trainer. You know, like writing down a journal to show that you're actually making tangible progress helps your brain. And unironically, he lost 47 pounds. And that may not seem like a lot to some people, but that means something. And that meant a lot to him specifically. Oh, leave me alone. Go away. You are so fuck-ass annoying. Go away. Go away. I will sue the devs if you don't go away. Right now. Thank you. Prick. You just need to, like, again, showing small tangible progress is something important. You need to change your mindset. You're trying to look for major results immediately. You're not looking for small results. You're not looking for you're not looking for the bare minimum. You are looking for immediate fucking results. Oh Ooh, oh, that was too close. I hate going through this fucker. I made it to the engine room. Yes. I'm checking bottom first.
I'm already at the bottom.
Did you find it?
Not yet, but I'm going down to the bottom.
You going to bottom B for the thing?
Is it B?
It's B.
I thought it was A.
It's B. I have a map.
Ah, okay.
I'll check up top for B.
Alright, I'm making my way back again. Forward.
It's bottom.
Yeah, man, I guess I'll just meet you at Central.
I got him on me. No, leave me alone. I will touch you. I will touch you. I will touch you. That's not a threat, that's a promise. I will touch you. Fucking annoying creature. I hate him. I don't like his gimmick. I think I hate his gimmick a lot. I hate them taking my mouse control away from me. Is super nauseating. Like, it can be very gross. Hey, did you get it?
Oh, were you upstairs?
Yeah, I was upstairs.
Oh.
I told you I was already here. Did you get it?
Get what?
The ice gun.
I thought you said it was... I thought you had it.
No, you were like, I'm at bottom of B, and I was like, oh, okay, and I told you where the location was.
I thought you said it was you that you had.
It was in B, and then it was at the bottom. That's what I told you. After you said, like, I'm already at the bottom. Found it. So I went up top because you said you were at bottom. Lost. I'm back.
Back where?
Right here.
Go ahead.
No biting me! Ah! Got my way.
I will unload all my fucking bullets into your shit.
Woo!
What a little belch.
The specimen has fled. You ever thought about getting back into working out? I do work out. I work out every day. I just do at-home workout because I can't afford to go to the gym. On top of that, because I'm trans, a lot of time I get really nasty looks from people around where I live, and I don't like being uncomfortable when I'm working out. A lot of the gym culture has been obscured by, you know, bad people in the trans community, and so being trans now is just bad when you go to the gym, so I just don't go to the gym. Oh, there's a gun in here.
Oh, another gun.
It's a shock.
Gone?
I'll take it. So I can get rid of this SMG.
Oh, there's...
I work out a lot. It's like, I like working out. I think it's a good time. I told them the story about how you lost like 47 pounds and like how good it was, and I told them the same lessons I taught you with like the whole journal thing. Cause a lot of people think that writing a journal down and writing the small little bit of progress seems really fucking stupid.
And to clarify, progress doesn't mean pounds. Progress means your stamina and how you feel after each workout.
Yes.
Like a tangible way of seeing your progress. Like
Like-
oh, I ran like a mile in 7 minutes and I was winded. But next week you run that same mile at 7 minutes and you don't feel as winded. You're like, oh, that's a tangible improvement. And you can see that written down in your journal.
Yes, you want to make sure that in that journal that you see that progress, because you don't notice that progress when you're doing it. That's the thing that people forget, is that when it's happening, you're just like, ugh, I'm not making it.
By the way, it is hiding from us, so you have the map and we need to go.
Yeah, I don't have the radar, I have a map.
Oh, well, then we gotta listen out. Really?
I think I know where
He's upstairs. He's upstairs.
he sounds like he's
He's in
upstairs.
the engine room, He could be downstairs.
Well, we'll see. Oh, God.
Alright, get ready. With your shotguns. Let's teach this motherfucker why it's best to be a human.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm out of shot.
I need to run.
He's changed.
Wasn't able to get the whole full round out of his ass, though.
Let me up. Let me up. Let me up.
Alright.
Where is he? It's always important. Like, stay true to yourself. If you want to see improvement, then you gotta work for it. I mean, you can be like every fucking celebrity and take Ozempic and become like addicted to essentially another drug, because Ozempic is turning into just a common staple drug for people that want to cheapen the effect, which is funny because I always tell people, yeah, you'll lose all the weight when you get Ozempic. Sure, it'll disappear, 100%. But if you still have bad eating habits, if you still have bad habits in general, you're just gonna gain that weight again. And that's how Ozempic gets you, especially because you're taking away Ozempic from people that actually fucking need it, by the way. That's a diabetic drug. And the weight loss is a side effect. So you see it as a benefit for all you rich bastards, by the way. Go fuck yourselves. As a person who has family who are diabetic, go fuck yourself. You're kind of a dick. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll go up here. Maybe you'll find him somewhere. I think I hear him. Yeah, I think I hear him. Imagine he's in the coil room. Oh, I found him!
Okay, good. Alright, let's leave him out here. Let's leave him out here. We're at World War Warning. Okay, you ready? Fuck.
Oh crap! Ooh! No help! Whew, no health. He does a lot of damage to me.
I got you.
He surprisingly does still way too much damage, even at maximum, like,
Right in the
upgrades.
eyeball. I hope you know.
When it comes to
I hear, oh,
You're-
I hear him.
your 6 feet, you're 6'2" and 200 pounds. My roommate is like, what, 3 or something like that?
6'2", 6'3". Yeah, at about like 400 pounds.
He's basically doubled the pounds, and like, if, and I'm saying this, it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. He's had a bad mindset before, but that's what I've been trying to, like, you know, as a personal trainer, the first thing any personal trainer is going to tell you is your mindset is really important. And, like...
Oh, for example, right? Like today when I was ordering the grilled cheese sandwiches, right? I ordered 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, like, I could eat fries. Like, fries are my favorite thing. Like, potatoes are delicious, right? Oh, shit.
Oh.
Not my potatoes! Why does he always come for my potatoes?
Quickly!
Oh, bitch!
He's transformed! Alright. Another 50 shots.
But so yeah, so back to what I was saying about potatoes, right? Like French fries, potatoes, like those are my favorite things to like consume on a regular basis. Like I would eat them. Nope. I didn't order them. I just said, okay, and you know what? I'd rather have a second sandwich which has like protein and shit, rather than the potatoes. You know what I mean?
Like, there's nothing wrong with indulging in food. It's just understanding that there is, like, when you indulge in food, there's always, like, when you work out, there's always a day that people call, like, the, you know, the indulgent day. As long as you're not, like, hyper indulging in it, essentially. You know, like, oh, I cut, like, 15 pounds off myself. I'm going to treat myself with, like, 16 fucking pizzas. You're not Shaggy from fucking Scooby-Doo, dog. That's not healthy. It's not gonna happen. It's not they're addicted to bad food. It's that they like food. They have issues in their past in their life, and eating it was a coping mechanism, and so that's where a lot of the issue comes from. And learning to go past that.
Also, that like old family mentality. Even when you're full, see, I got conditioned to like just always eat everything I put on my plate, and I never learned to like not eat what's everything on my plate. If that makes sense.
Yeah. What?
Oh shit! Hello. I don't have my
You have time. Oh, I gotta get out. No! There is no way we killed him as soon as you fucking died. He got back. He fucking actually killed you right as he died. That's a bag of bullshit is what that was.
At least I'm back.
I did 12 damage of friendly fire.
I was surprised that I didn't have any like friendly fire. There's some times where I was like, my shotgun is like so close to you.
Odd. Jeff. What does your roommate eat now? Whatever the fuck they feel. They just ate Mexican food this morning. It's not about the food that you eat. You don't gotta worry about it.
That was my breakfast.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not about the food that you technically consume. Yes, there is something you should do. Your diet should change here and there, right? You want to eat proteins, you want to eat, like, vegetables, you want to get all the nutrition that you need, but that doesn't necessarily mean you gotta cut yourself off from the things you like to eat. Because that's not gonna fucking help. I'm sorry, any personal trainer, any person, like, fitness guru, whoever tells you... Hello?
Ox?
Hello? 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 Hello?
Oh?
Hello? Hello?
My game's bugged again.
Hello?
I mean, I can hear. I hear myself run.
It's not that you can eat what you
Nope.
want. You gotta be.
It's just music is the only thing that's playing. I can't hear sound effects, and I can't hear voice chat for some fucking reason. Again. One second. Port bug.
The most important thing is that there is moderation to what you eat. You should understand that you need to eat properly. You need to eat good. You do need to eat good food. You need to make healthier choices, but that doesn't necessarily mean that healthier means limiting yourself. Look, in this current economy, buying like organics, which is stupid and it's not all that good for you. It's the same food you can get everywhere else. It's just quote unquote less preservatives, which keep that food rotting faster, right? That's basically all preservatives really do in the end, the heat of things. What I'm trying to get at is that if you want to lose weight, the best thing you can do is to be mindful. Keep track of the small, tiny things that you do. And I mean that, small, tiny things. You know what I mean? The small, tiny shit. That small, tiny shit that you gotta worry about, it is just fundamentally better for you. It is fundamentally better for you to understand you should eat good food. You know, like, get like a healthy thing. Like, you know, a bag of like frozen vegetables. Get some like, you know, chicken and things like that. Chicken, some beef, and stuff like that, and make like a decent meal.
As a residential fat guy who's losing weight, I will say you need to be so fucking cautious of calorie dense food. Things like chips, things like that, those are high in calories, but they're not filling. So you're going to eat more because you're hungry, because it's not filling your stomach. You know, there's a physical presence inside your body. The calories don't matter in terms of the sense of how hungry you feel. But why you feel hungry is how empty your stomach is. You know, so if you constantly eat high calorie, dense foods, and you know, and there's such a little amount of food, if you try to stick to the portion sizes, you're going to be starving. And you're not gonna feel good about it. If you change like one or two snacks or like one or two meals, you'll start seeing improvements, because you're like, oh yeah, I don't feel as hungry if I eat a bunch of broccoli or something that doesn't as calorie dense.
If you get a journal, you don't need to just write down your weight. I would say your weight part isn't what you need to write down. What you're doing, what workout you're doing, right? Whatever it is. Are you running on a treadmill? Write down how you felt afterwards. Like, man, I was tired, right? Like day one, this, right? Sometimes writing a day isn't always that great, but usually originally writing a day, like day one, I felt like this. Then you do it again the next day.
Yeah.
And you go, day two, I felt like this, and it's the same thing. So you read like day 1, day 2, day 3, but then you get to day 10, and it's like, I was able to run for 15 minutes, which is the same time. Like, set up like, oh, I'm gonna run for 15 minutes on the treadmill, and then in that same 15 minutes, you go, in those 15 minutes on day 10, I actually could go the full 10 minutes without feeling that tired. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's noticeable, because for 10 whole days, you were like, I didn't feel good, I didn't feel good, I didn't feel good. I kind of felt a little bit better, but didn't still feel good. By day 10, you were like, oh my God. You're all of a sudden like, dude, wait, I just wrote down that I still feel good. I feel good. I can do the 15 minutes without struggling as hard. That little thing that you aren't paying attention to literally just, you take that shit for granted, because that's your body telling you you're progressing. You're gaining stamina. You're gaining, you know, your legs are getting better. You know, your body is naturally acclimating to it. You just don't see it. This is why I always tell people that when I worked personal trainer, right, get a journal for after you're done with the workout. Write down what you felt that day. What was it like? You know, if you want to weigh yourself on top of that, sure, but I recommend for the early stages, don't do that, right? Because that's gonna make it's gonna leave a sticky mark on you. You're gonna be like paying attention to the weight half because that's what you care about. So when you see that weight's not progressing, but you see the other half of it, you're like, well, that's great and all, but but my weight still hasn't done anything. Because a lot of people, the reason why like New Year resolutions quit is because it gets really tough, and when they're tired, exhausted, and they don't like it, pain is scary. No one likes pain. No one likes to deal with the I'm so sore. I don't know. That one just has bacon and lettuce in it. Oh, this just has bacon and the lettuce. This looks like it has avocados in it. It does. Does it? Yes. That's avocado. Yes. It's this one. The first thing you need to understand is that in your life, the decisions that you make, the things that you do, it's a mind game. The first step to improvement is, number one, understanding that you want to improve. Because here's the thing. I have always been the biggest advocate of, like, people say that, oh, you're body shaming. It's like, no, I'm not body shaming you. When somebody is, by the general record of the medical field, science, obese, I call that out. We should not be glorifying an unhealthy weight that can actually leave real-world ramifications for your body permanently. By the way, permanent changes to your body.
Listen to me. Listen to me, the fat guy. I'm a fat motherfucker. I can tell you, being fat is expensive. It's bad for your health. You don't have as much energy. Things you thought you could do, like when time got around, like, oh, I'll do that later, you realize that you are not able to do it, or as well as you wanted to do.
Also, funny enough, I've actually done this one time as a personal trainer, because there was this guy, he was like on his way to being obese, and he didn't want to, and it was a great thing, but he was just like, he was saying that he always felt like his junk, right, was getting smaller. And I just straight out blurted, yes, it is. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, your penar shrinks as you gain more weight. Unless you already have a naturally large penar, you won't notice those changes. But if you don't, as you get fatter, that does get smaller. There is an inherent scientific reason why it happens. You won't notice it, but it does happen. It's a real thing, and it's really scary. And he's like, oh shit. And dude, I'm telling you, as weird as it sounds, that was what motivated that guy specifically to work out 10 times harder. Man was like, I am not making my 3-incher become a 0-incher. That was his goal. He would say that.
His outie becomes an innie.
And it was all part of like a joke, right? Like for him it was a joke, but it was something that really made him think, right? It was like, so that's a real consequence for when you get too much weight. I mean, have you seen, like, I don't know if you ever seen like certain shows, like they glorify it a little too much and make it really unnecessary, but there is real merits to it, like those like my 500-pound life type of thing. Those people actually are at that weight. Sure, there is some like exaggeration here and there, right, that they do for clicks and views, but like there's like this one guy who literally, they had to lift his folds up, which were just covered. I'm not even gonna talk about that right now, but basically he couldn't do anything, and he was starting to this is what happens when people who can't use their legs, so does anybody know about like how you lose functionality in your legs, right? You go paralyzed, right? Did you know that your skin can just kind of fall off and your skin just rots if your body isn't active enough? Because when something is dead and it's not, that, you ever see those people, they basically do like little workouts for people who are basically don't have function in their legs? That's to keep their body and like blood flow there, because the body will naturally just not want to do that type of shit. It will happen. Your skin can just kind of fuck around and find out, if you will. It's a real phenomenon that happens, and it's quite dangerous. And it's why I tell people that this happens to people who literally can no longer walk. And when you gain so much weight that you lose the ability to walk, what happens to you? How are you going to... Your body just starts to deem it irreversible. Meaning that your body doesn't really see that part of your body no longer being a function, thus tries to... It just rots because it dies. It doesn't get the blood flow it needs. It doesn't... Because the blood flow no longer works the way that it should. You lose access to blood flow, which can cause all these types of issues. There's so much things that you don't realize that can happen to your body, because the human body is extremely fucking fragile. We are pathetically fucking fragile. We can drown by drinking too much fucking water. It's called water poisoning. The thing we need to live can also just straight up fucking kill us. And I hate to say it. That's why taking care of yourself is incredibly important. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to sacrifice your life away for it. There are people out there I've seen on TikTok who do this thing where like, I'm gonna treat myself today, and they have chips and chips and chips and ice cream and candy and all this shit. I'm like, no, don't do that. That's fucked up. No. Stop that. That's too much. That's too much indulging. You know, being like, oh man, I want to indulge in something. I want to treat myself today. I want to get myself some ice cream. That's okay. You know, oh, I want to get like some pizza. That's also okay on your off days, because the amount of calories you're going to get from that, you're going to inevitably burn harder when you keep that workout. The reason why it's so detrimental and why a lot of people tell you to not do it is because at first your mindset's really bad, and when you eat that food, you're like, it's so good, and then you don't want to go back, and you start overindulging. That's why people tell you to limit what you eat.
Okay. Another thing I've noticed, right, when it comes to me, is on days that you're tired, you come home from work, you're exhausted, right? Those are dangerous days because your brain is going to do shortcut math. And what I mean by that is, let's say you typically overeat certain foods like McDonald's or whatever, right? And on those days when you're tired, you're not thinking about like, I'm actually only this hungry, so I don't need all the food. So if you routinely eat a lot of food from these places, and even if you're not that hungry, your brain's gonna auto default to like a big order. It's like, well, I know I can eat this much and I'm full afterwards. You know? In that regard. So your brain does auto math to like save energy because you're tired. And it basically is like, well, I know I can eat this much and be full, so I'm gonna do that again. And then you'll just do it. I don't even really think about it. It's auto completing.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to share.
Indulgence, it can be a very dangerous thing, especially when you're tired. And as the average person nowadays is probably going to be fucking exhausted after work because they're going to be stressed, tired, annoyed. They don't make enough money, so they have to... And the thing is, fast food is no longer like... is no longer like a readily accessible thing. It's expensive now.
It's not even fast anymore.
Hell, it's not even fast. And getting delivery just increases that price. So you end up getting really bad habits. You need to change your habits. And fast food in general is just bad. Even when you think about it. Like going to McDonald's, like, I'll just get a salad. That salad is gonna have like 1,000 plus calories in that shit. How the fuck does that happen? Dude, the fucking salad at Costco's is the same calorie as the chicken bake. On God, what the fuck do you mean? The healthiest option is the same.
Okay, so I have a theory. Right? Salads are not intrinsically healthy. Salads are broad fucking wordly. They encompass like a very overindulgent like type of thing. Like, oh, a salad can be, oh, I just have lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper.
American salad is the problem.
Be, oh, this salad, yeah.
American
eggs,
salad.
Bacon, ham, turkey.
I don't know if you've ever seen the salads that people get at like around the world, everywhere else. Like, salad is literally a side dish designed to be a way to somewhat give your stomach some filling that gives it a, and it's a palate like enhancer. Usually salad is just a way to palate enhance it and just gives you like a way to tie your stomach in. It's not meant to make you full either, which is the problem with salad. It's not meant to make you full. It's meant to make you kind of okay for some parts of the day. It's good to eat sometimes, dependent on if you're trying to cut back. That's what salad's designed for. It's not designed to fill your stomach up, which is what people get the misconception of. That's called an American salad. An American salad tries to fill you with too much shit. Chicken, fucking bacon, fucking ungodly amounts of ranch. Or if you're like me and disgusting as fuck, a thousand island, dressing, because I'm a weirdo and I like that shit. I also coat my shit because I know that shit ain't good for me. That's the difference, right? People always assume that salads are just straight inherently raw good for you, that if you just eat a salad every day that it'll make you better. No. Salads inherently have a decent amount of calories in them. They're supposed to. They're meant to give you some amount of filling. They're gonna have... You think a vegetable's not gonna have calories in them? You think a vegetable in combination of different foods isn't gonna fill your stomach up? Is it gonna give you extra weight? No, that's not how that fucking works. It's not weightless like everybody... Because that's the thing, everybody thinks it's weightless. It's not weightless. It has calories. Everything does. But the problem is that people overly rely on it, thinking that it'll be the saving grace for all of the fucking problems. It's not going to be their saving grace. It's not going to help them. It's never going to solve the bigger issue in the room. The biggest issue is you. You are the problem. You can still eat fast food. You can still eat, like, other types of foods. You can technically still eat chips if you want, but if you know you have a problem with chips, that's a you thing, and you gotta make that decision. Am I willing to sacrifice this, knowing how bad my habit is with it? And when you do, it's gonna be hard at first. But eventually, when you change your mindset and you realize you've made those changes, it's easy to get away from it. Hell, I have friends who used to drink a copious amounts of soda. And they said, you know what, I want to get away from soda. I don't like it. I don't like how it makes me feel every day. I'm gonna start drinking juices every day. And at first they had a hard time doing it. They would always relapse a little bit into soda every so often. But now I have friends who literally just don't drink soda at all. They just they don't need it. They drink water and juice for the most part. And that's the craziest part. It's a mindset thing. It is you. It is your mindset that changes and needs to change first. Without that mindset changing you, without you being able to get that shit under wraps, you will always have that issue. And America doesn't fucking help. America is a country designed in indulgence first. It is an indulgent in cheap, quick meals. Just think about it for a second. In Japan...
It's not even cheap anymore.
Yeah, in Japan, there's a lot of, like, traditional restaurants spread about with some of the fast food restaurants, but you don't really see a lot of people enter the fast food restaurants all that consistently. They go into, like, ramen booths and things like this, actual places people are making food, and usually it's a place where they can get filled up pretty fast, and they can get on and move on. And on top of that, for those of you who don't know, the biggest part about, if you want to know the craziest part, that makes Japan, their food isn't all that healthy either. It's healthier than America by a long shot, for sure. Do you want to know the difference? Japan is a walkable country. A lot of the things they do are walkable. Do you want to know what happens when you walk from place to place every day? You burn calories. You work your legs, your body, every single day. America is a country of driving. More roads, less walkable distances, less things to do in your walkable zones. America was not founded with the idea of walkable transportation because the automobile industry was so heavily engraved in our country that it created this terrible market, which then created a system where people would need fast and cheap food. Originally, fast food was a great option for common households to quickly get something to eat. Single household families needing to get their kids something to eat really quickly, but they didn't feel like making food because they're tired after their long day and job. But now, that isn't even a thing anymore. No one can afford fast food. No one can afford their lives. Everything just fucking sucks. And that isn't a contribution to your weight. And why I tell people all the time, stop blaming yourself so fucking hard for everything. Yes, it is on you, sure. Part of it is something you need to recognize, is that it is you. That is something that you recognize. Because when you say, I want to work out and I want to lose this fat, I don't like this about myself, you're not degrading yourself. You're acknowledging yourself. You're admitting your fault and accepting you want to change. You look at it as a good thing, not a negative, and your mind starts to change. You're able to make those changes consistently. That journal that I mentioned is really helpful to see the small pace that you can change. Oh, I was able to walk a mile today. You know, on my 20th day, I was able to do the whole mile with, like, you know, without feeling pure exhaustion on my way back. You know, and then I'm able to do a whole mile without ever feeling it. I increased my mile to 2 miles. And now, I'm tired during my 2 miles. When I get to the second mile, it's exhausting. And then you start to realize that now, eventually, over time, you can do 2 miles. And you don't realize that because at first you're just like, oh, 2 miles is 2 miles. Like, you do it every day. Who gives a fuck? But when you see it on paper and you realize the progression of what you did, your brain goes, I'm doing a good thing. Because it's a mental game. There is no worse critic than yourself. You yourself are your own fucking worst enemy. If you keep telling yourself, I'm a fat chud, and I'm gonna eat all this fucking pizza because I will never be able to work out, then you will never change. But if you go, I'm a fat motherfucker, but I don't want to be. I want to improve. I'm gonna go improve myself. And then at first you're like, I hate this shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate myself. I hate it. I hate it. But then you write in that note, right? Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to say, I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate this. I hate this. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It's always the first thing people say about working out is the pain, right? The burn, because your body's not used to something like that. You get tired, exhausted. It's difficult, right? But as you start to make changes, you will not notice it because it just becomes a natural part of what you do. It's your daily routine. If you keep up the routine, you won't notice it, and you won't notice those changes. And while it's a good thing that you aren't noticing those changes, at the same time, for some people, they need to see tangible progress, even if it's bare minimum. Because it goes to show that they're making that progress, and they can see it. Because the biggest thing is, I need to see change. That's why the weight number, when you go from, like, let's say, 300 pounds, and then it goes to 250. That change to some people is like, oh, that's only like 50 pounds. But to that person, that's like, oh my god, I just lost 50 pounds. Holy fucking shit. I lost 50 fucking pounds. What the fuck you mean I just lost 50? Oh my god. To them, it's an amazing thing that they can see tangible progress. That's why the numbers do matter. But it's also the thing that can make you angry. So acknowledging the minor things, like I feel less exhausted, I feel this, I feel that way. And then eventually acknowledging the weight loss at the same time. Like, hey, I can do cardio, and it caused me to lose like 3 pounds. It's like 3 pounds is not a lot to some people, but that 3 pounds means you're making improvements, and you see it. And then you're like, and then it's like, I still only have 3 pounds lost. Oh, I now have 4 pounds lost. Ooh, 5 pounds lost. You start to see that small little trickle effect, and that trickle effect tricks your brain into seeing it as a dopamine hit. It's a mind game. It's all that really truly matters. is changing your mindset, and then everything will fall in line. And Moon is a perfect example of that.
That is.
It's easier said than done, essentially.
Yes.
Because it's commitment. You have to have that commitment. You need to commit to it. You can't just go like, I'm gonna do it. All right, cool, and then immediately give up because it's too hard. You gotta keep going. The hardest part is to commit.
I want to say this. Failure is not the same thing as commitment. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you're doing good, you lose a few pounds, then you kind of get stuck, or maybe you overindulge on something, right? You might see that as a failure, and that failure will play in your head. Like, oh, I'll never be able to do this. I can't do this because, I relapsed. I fell back into old habits. That is a trap. And I face it too. I face it myself. The same thing. Like, I would fall back. I'm like, oh man, I can't do it. I try and I keep failing. That is the trap. If you do relapse, don't let it stop you. Just pick up where you left off and keep going at it. That is what commitment means. It doesn't mean that you're perfect. It doesn't mean that, you're not going to make mistakes. It doesn't mean you're not going to overindulge one day. It just means the next day after you overindulge, you're going to go right back to the gym, or you're going to go back to your nice, good habits. That is really important.
The person who taught me all the things for personal training wise, basically trained me in the way of personal trainer stuff. One of his greatest quotes is, "Failure is not defeat. Failure is learning." Failure can only be negative if you let it be negative. Failure is a normal part of the human experience. No one is perfect. No one will ever be perfect. And then he would make a joke saying, except for Michael Jackson. And then, because, King of Pop, right? He was a big Michael Jackson fan. But besides that, no one is perfect, and it's okay to fail. You need to accept that failure is a part of life. You need to accept that failure is going to be something that will inevitably rise and will happen. Everybody has it. And everybody asks, like me and him, they always ask, like, have you ever failed? It's like, yeah, absolutely. I've failed plenty of things. And I felt bad, but I look at every failure as, instead of it being like, fuck, I'm such an idiot, I go, fuck, I fucked up, damn. Well, what can I do to improve? What can I do to change? It's your mindset. Again, it all comes back to your mindset. You need to change that setup. When failure arises, it's not failure. It's a learning experience. You made a mistake. You need to forgive yourself, accept that you failed. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fall on your ass. Now it's time to get back up and say, hey, what can I do to improve? And even if you fail again, you're going, okay, I've acknowledged this. And then as long as you learn from that mistake and you slowly learn to change that habit, doesn't mean you won't relapse. Again, everybody will. You're gonna get tempted by, like, a goddamn fucking delicious cheesecake. You're gonna see that fucking motherfucking delicious strawberry cheesecake sitting there on the fucking table. I don't know who put it there, but somebody put it there to fuck you up. And then it's gone 2 seconds later and you realize you just ate it. You're like, no! And you sit there like, what have I done? And then the next time you see that cheesecake, you're like, oh, I see you, son of a bitch. And then you're like really tempted, you're like, but that single bit of, by the way, that single bit of hesitation you just did, you're like, ooh, I want that cheesecake, but no. That's improvement. You recognized the first time you just fully indulged in it, didn't even think about it. The second time you thought about it, now didn't you? You didn't need it that time. But then it comes up again, and you're like, ooh, you take a bite, maybe, and you're like, but you only took a bite out of it. It's okay. And then sometimes you're like, well, I've been working out really hard. I feel like I'm not feeling very good. The emotions that I'm feeling right now, even though I'm seeing progress, isn't making me feel sad because I really want to eat something that I feel is good, that I want to eat, that I feel like is tasty. Go in and do it. It's okay. You need to understand that failure is a part of it, but also that doesn't mean that you're forced down one chokehold. Don't choke yourself. Don't do what all these fucking idiots do. I gotta drink my protein shake every day. I gotta sit there and eat this disgusting bowl of slop. Green goop. Because it's healthy and it keeps me alive. I never eat sugars and... Those people totally eat sugars. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those motherfuckers do eat sugars. Because did you know something? You wanna know something crazy? Your body does need sugar. You do need sugar.
And salt.
Yes, you need sugar and salt. Those are things you do need in your body. It's ironic. You need sodium.
Did you know your brain... Yeah, did you realize your brain actually uses salt in order to, like, fire synapses? And, like, it's all chemical balances inside your brain. So, you're thinking with salt. That's why you're such a salty bitch.
So, just be okay with failure. It's hard to... It's also, again, that's easier said than done. People, especially today, if you're a guy, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? You guys are programmed with failure is unacceptable because of the American dream that's been dead for years. The American dream, men are breadwinners. Men cannot fail because they are destined for success. They're not allowed to show emotion. They're not allowed to feel sad. They're not allowed to fail. And that is why men's mental health is also incredibly important. Your mental is just as important as your physical. And this is why I tell people, you are okay. You will be okay. It is okay to fail. It is okay to feel sad. It is okay to feel those emotions. Be a part of who you are. It does not matter what the world says you're supposed to be, because that is a stereotype, and you're not a stereotype. You are you. You are not defined by your stereotype. You are not defined by your gender. You're not defined by your sexuality. You are defined by who you say you are. You are you, and that's what makes you beautiful. You are beautifully flawed, and that is okay. And it's okay to fail. Learning from your failures is part of the human growth. How the fuck do you think we made trains and planes and cars? Do you think we just built that shit perfect from the start? You ever remember the remember the crank car? Remember the cranking car where you had to stop in the middle of the road and start cranking that shit, and there was a chance that crank would just explode and murder you? Remember that? Before we figured out how to, like, improve that? Remember the bike? Does anybody remember what the bike used to look like? Failure and experimentation is incredibly a part of our society. It is a part of what you are. So be okay with that. Be you. It's okay. Learn, you know, take baby steps. I always say that baby steps are important because everybody's like, I need to have immediate success. Look, it's the same with my YouTubing, right? And my Twitch streaming. I have 4 people watching stream right now. For a lot of people, that's not a lot. For me, that's awesome. Consistency. Small bits of improvement. Good. Those are incredible baby steps. I've made streamer friends. Anna and Luferus, you know, I chat with them a lot. And for a lot of people, having 2 friends that are like I can talk to and joke around with comfortably, for some people it's normal. For me, it's a luxury. And it shows that I'm recovering from the issues I've had. Baby steps. Remember that song I created? Remember that thing, it says take it slow? Remember that part of the song about the fractured trauma. The song is about taking it slow, taking your steps one at a time. Slow but steady wins the race. Always remember that. You're not a loser because you are who you are right now. You're not a loser because you didn't figure out how everything works. You're the way you are right now.
Are you fucking shitting me, man?
What?
I don't have the audio again. No sound effects, no fucking... Okay, this is a consistent fucking problem. Just music for some damn reason.
Am I not here?
I'm gonna... I guess only you could... If you can just unmute yourself in Discord so I can actually talk to you. I guess.
Yeah. You're gonna have to... Okay, yeah, you're muted in Discord, so that'll be okay. Oh no, their heads. What? Hello? Oh, face is gone.
Yeah, but is it a sticky stomping?
Well, I did hear some
Watch me go left and it's not left. Okay.
It's Stompy Boy. Also, this is a capture.
Great.
This is a capture.
I'm not gonna be.
This is a capture mission,
I'm
by
not
the way.
gonna be able to hear him. Oh. I guess we need a shotgun.
We're gonna probably need a shotgun. We're gonna need to stun him. He might be a little bit easier if we can get him stunned inside the thing, maybe?
Oh. Yeah, I think if we, like, electrocute his ass while he's in the thing, that should be easy capture, right?
Dependently, as long as we don't crouch. Also, they do have a chance to break out easily whenever the door is closing. They do recover faster upon the door closing. That is a mechanic that they added. It's a stupid mechanic.
In Roomate.
It's a stupid mechanic, but it is a mechanic nevertheless. Don't forget a pod. Oh, he's coming. Whoa! There he is! Where did he go? Yeah, there's plenty of, like, apps like that and stuff like that. I want to watch the Backroom movie, but... You know... What the fuck? What just happened? Whoa. He's in the base! He's in the base! always pay attention to yourself. It's important to treat yourself with respect. It's not easy. Not everybody can treat themselves with that much respect, but just being tolerable of yourself is something I'll always say. Because, again, you'll never, ever be able to love yourself sometimes. But you can always tolerate yourself. Just as we tolerate others. Sometimes somebody else has to love you in order for you to learn how to love. Moon, are you there? If you could use the V so that I could hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just getting chased around. Blue line is done.
I need to know what the red stuff is. I'm in the
3, 4.
Just 3 and 4?
Yep, and I also found a shark.
Oh, nice.
Are you in the red lines right now?
Yeah. I'm trying to find 4. So you said 3 and 4 is all we needed. Found 4. That means all we need left is 3.
Yep.
That's 5. That's 1. That's 2. Oh shit, fuck, boss. What just happened?
Yeah. Oh. I can hear now.
Oh my god!
I died and now I can hear.
Oh my god! Oh!
Yep, it's working. Alright. But yeah, I was waiting for you to find 3 at the computer. And as I was waiting, I'm like looking around and then I look down the hallway and he's just right in my face. I'm like, oh hello. So I try to run, but the frame rate just kind of like tanked a little bit and I accidentally aimed like into a dead end. And then it just kind of followed me in there and, touched my butt.
Yeah, I'm trying to find 3.
How?
Assuming 3's up here then.
I found 3.
So it was up here. Oh, he's coming.
Hey, Skippy.
That's right, follow
He did
me.
not want me at all. I literally just jumped in.
I shot him.
Well, that is probably... Why not turn on the computer? Well, that's just interesting.
He's still down here. I got his attention.
Okay. I'm running into the machine room. Alright, made it to the engine bay.
Woo, it was fast as hell.
Found it.
Alright, I've just been ringing around the Rosium.
Okay, meet me back at the shop.
Trying to get there.
Yeah, so am I.
He's in the vents. Ah. I only have my pistol.
Motherfucker made no noise. I go through a door and he's directly on the other side of that motherfucker.
Opening up the shuttle bay door. I am here.
Central hub. Alright, I'm in the hallway.
I'm still over by the front entrance of the ship.
I'm coming down the stairs.
We gotta get him over here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright, hit it. Oh shit. Hit! Ow.
He's still fucking... Get ready, get ready, get ready!
Yeah!
Yeah, you thought, you stupid bitch! Hey.
We did it. Look at it.
Look how ugly it is.
It used to be a person, probably. Look at it.
I like to think... it's probably... It stole somebody's face.
It could have. But with what we know about the experiment, it probably came from that experiment room.
Probably.
Oh, right. Close the shuttle before sitting down. Alright! Look at this. The one time the electric gun actually did the thing that we thought it was gonna do. In 13 minutes. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Clamp? You'll feel it.
Hey, I fixed my compensation. I used an ammo crate and I found an unknown disc which gave me my money back. So I made the exact amount of money.
The exact amount of money.
The whole $8,000 reads.
Jollery doors. It's amazing.
And we didn't even get Terminator once. No Terminator.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Huh? Oh, we never got the Terminator once.
Wait a minute. I can't hear anything.
No, not
Oh,
again.
not again.
Well, I was gonna say it's probably a good time to probably end the stream as well, and probably end the session as well of us playing this game, especially with how many times the audio disrupting thing is happening for you.
That's a recent bug. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know. Hopefully they fix it though. But for now, I think it's a good time to say sayonara. And just go and relax. Because you also probably want to make sure you get some amount of sleep at some point so that you can go to Costco's.
No.
But Costco's.
Oh,
Don't you get...
only Costco.
I mean, you could probably just go back to playing some epic Minecrafting, you know?
No sleep.
No sleep?
No sleep. Only Costco.
But for now, it is time to go on the stream. Goodbye.